Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is Property Management 101, and today we'll be discussing best practices for heading into the slow season. If you've already done so, please watch my disclosure video as well as my why I do this video. If you find this video helpful and learn something new, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on those notifications. Now on to the 3 best practices for heading into the slow season. Number 1, determine what your slow season is. If you're newer to the site or you're newer to that submarket, it is really important that you use some data to determine what is actually your slow season. I wouldn't assume if you worked prior to a site that was close to your new site, or if you live in that area, that you know what that slowdown is for that site. Every site within that submarket may experience a different busy season. It's really important that you lean on data to help determine for your site and your asset what that slow season is. If you're struggling to determine what that slow season is for you, here's a couple suggestions. In the multifamily space, what I would do is take the most 3 to 5 years at least of your historical numbers and look month by month, how many move-ins, how many move-outs did you have that month. You can add those up and then add them, for example, like April 2017 with April 2018, April 2019, and so on. And then once you have populated that data, you can see actually what month is really your slow season compared to your busy season. For single family management, I would really lean more towards your tours and your applications a little bit more than I would your actual move-ins and move-outs. Typically, the tours and applications may be a better indicator of your busy season single family rather than simply just move-ins and move-outs. Knowing this information will be super helpful in creating your budget, ordering supplies, managing your PTO, managing your overtime with your staff, your vendor needs, etc. Number 2 best practice to keep in mind when you're heading into the slow season, projects. This is a great time of year to be working and planning on projects during your slow time. There's definitely a lot of projects that each site typically can go into the slow season planning on. For example, whether getting caught up on filing paperwork, performing and scheduling inspection, pressure washing breezeways, getting caught up on your continuing education, getting caught up on your training. It's a great time of year to host conferences for your company. So these are some of the things that it's great to have and plan for during your slow season when you're not dealing with as many move-ins and move-outs. And the last but not least, best practice to keep in mind when heading into the slow season, securing occupancy. This may be the most important of these 3 aspects to keep in mind. Anything you can do heading into the slow season to ensure that you maintain your occupancy throughout the slow season will be really important for the success of your asset, to make sure that you're in line with the NOI of the asset. Here are some things to keep in mind to make sure that you are securing that occupancy throughout your slow season. Following up on month-to-month offers to see if anyone that's currently on month-to-month is willing to sign for a longer term, working on any of your pending renewals, turning units as quickly as possible so you're giving your team more time to release those, entering in notices right away, pre-leasing units as quickly as possible. And I wouldn't, during this time of year, wait to discount units. By waiting, you're risking that it's going to sit vacant that much longer as your demand decreases. I hope you found this information helpful today, and if you did, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on those notifications. Happy leasing!